What's up, everyone? It is 5:35 in the morning, and I'm about to go to the gym. Real quick, I just want to recap you of what has gone on the last 2 weeks. So quickly, about 2 weeks ago, I was in LA. We shipped out the last remaining units to a lot of the Kickstarter backers, and at that same time, a lot of customers started getting their shirts in the mail, and at the same time, our website went live. And what happened was, because as you know, last time we ran Facebook ads and they weren't working, I was like, hey, you know what? We're gonna not run ads. We're gonna just let the website go live and see what happens and see what our organic reach was. And I was blown away because we ended up having a sale every single day. We had days up to $500 in revenue, and it was unbelievable. So it was just super encouraging, and it was a really small win that I think Cuts really needed to keep the momentum going and really feel like, hey, we're in it, we're doing this, like people like them, people are reordering, and so it was a huge small win for us, and I just wanted to update you with that. The second thing too is a quick little story. So I was at Coachella. First off, we actually sent customers shirts to their hotel rooms, to their houses that they were staying in, because they ordered them for the event, so that was just really cool to go through that process. But real quickly, I was in one phase during the festival. I met up with some friends in the beer garden. We're drinking a beer. I ran into another group of friends, and at one point there was like seven to 10 people in this one little area of the beer garden, all wearing Cuts. Some friends, some people I didn't know, and it was super encouraging for me, because now, when you go to, if you don't know what Coachella is a music festival, but it's very fashion forward, and a lot of people wear their, I like to call it their heater outfits whenever they go to these things. And when I sat there and I was looking around, I see like this guy's wearing the black one, this one's wearing the green one, white. I mean, it was just really encouraging, and seeing the people come up to me, we took pictures, we just were talking about it, they told me what they liked. It was just amazing, because it leads into my third story real quick. Was 1 year ago exactly to the day, I wore my first Cut shirt in public. I didn't tell anyone I was wearing it. It was the first one I ever developed. It was the Green Crew Elongated, and I was like, Coachella. It was Coachella. I only went one day, so I charged up on Sunday, and I wore it. And I remember thinking, like, at the festival, I was like, you know what? Like, I think I can do this. Fast forward 1 year, and we have, you know, in one little setting, we have like 10 people wearing it. So that was just really cool, full circle for me. And then just another small win to keep the momentum going. And then when we got back from Coachella, the momentum kept going, and I'm looking, without any ads, we're selling shirts every single day, and people are reordering, people are buying, people are telling their friends, discount codes with coupons we're sending out to people are working, and the machine is moving. We actually have a legit company right now. Nothing crazy with the revenues, but it's consistency, and people are buying them. So that was huge. Just want to update everyone. Not too long. I know this video is almost 4 minutes long, so hang tight. Just wanted to kind of give you a recap of where we're at. And so thank you. Have a great day. These next clips are going to be of just some Coachella recap with some pictures I took, and also some user-generated content from what people posted. Seth Taggy, if you're watching this, thank you so much for posting that unboxing video. We had like 4,000 views on it, and I'm sure it generated some sales. And thank you to everyone who posted your photos. Because of those photos that you posted, we're getting sales, and we wouldn't have had a successful first month if it wasn't for you. So as always, go get it, and you never know. I'm a huge believer in small wins, because if you have small win after small win after small win, those are big wins. So never discount the little wins in your life. All right, let's get it.
Now the whole city with it. Yeah, I got what it takes. So my team, let's get it, yeah. This time I go. This time they know us. This time we blow. And no matter what they told us, we gon' do it. We gon' do it. No matter what they say, no matter what has happened, they always said that I was never gonna make it rapping, yeah.
out here doing some slow-mo video back in Wenatchee. Carter's the model. He's got the elongated on, messing with the high frame rates. All these videos will be in slow-mo. Let us know what you think. What's up, everyone? I wanted to slow this episode down and just give a quick update with cuts, and two, answer the question, what's next? So for the first update is we're just about done shipping out all of our Kickstarter units and Indiegogo units, people that supported us back in October. And our website's live and we're selling online, which leads me to how do we sell our shirts online? How do we drive people to cutsclothing.com and how do we convert them? So the first main strategy we're focusing on is influencer marketing. If you're not sure what influencer marketing is, it's quite simple. You find someone with the following on Instagram, you send them a shirt, have them post about it, and see what the traction is. The type of influencer we're focused on is either a videographer, a photographer, someone that knows fashion, someone that is into the gym. We focus on people that live the Cuts clothing life, whether that's starting their own business, starting their own photography company, their own videography company, really people that are motivated and attract the values that we represent. And that goes all back to our theme of going places. So that's who we're targeting in when we send out shirts for influencers. And a little bit about influencer marketing, one of my buddies, Chad, was asking me was like, what are the rates? Like, how do you pay them? What is that process like? So it's pretty easy. You get on cutsclothing.com admin, you send them a DM and say, hey, I love your profile. We love what you're doing. We would love to work with you and send you a shirt. Some influencers may be like $2,000 for a post and we say, hey, thank you, but that's out of our budget. Right now we're focusing on the influencers that will give us one image and post on their page once for a free shirt. We're also looking at paying certain influencers if they have a big enough following. We'll give them a free shirt and then they'll post maybe 3 times on their wall for a certain price. What we're seeing is around $200 to $300 for that. Influencer marketing can get quite expensive. You know, if you were to go after an influencer with 1 million, it may cost upwards of a couple thousand. And then if you try to get one of the Kardashians, it would be hundreds of thousands. So that's kind of what influencer marketing is. And the reason why it works is because if I'm following Derek Jeter, I'm a fan of him and I trust him and I've been following him for years. If he posts them, I'm gonna look into it at the very least because I trust what he's doing. Similar on this micro scale is if maybe there's a really cool videographer that you just love watching their videos and you like his style. If we send him a shirt, you may be like, oh, that's a cool company. And so there's more trust built in with an influencer than if we were to send a product out on Instagram ad in a studio image and say, hey, check this out. You may still like it, but the trust factor may not be there. So that's why influencer marketing has been successful for some brands, and we're hoping it does the same for us. So that's our strategies. That's what we're doing right now. We're really excited about the future. We're already getting sales just through user-generated content. So if you're watching, keep doing that. Keep pressing for us. And I promise the next episode will be a little bit more action-packed, but I just wanted to slow it down and kind of just tell you our strategies of how we're going to sell these bad boys. So thanks for watching. Hope you have a great day. And as always, let's get it.